So, another guy. Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? We'll mix it up. He's from Alexandria. He works for the Department of Defense. And he does not want to do stand-up. Please welcome to the stage, Joe Humphrey.
How y'all doing? So, I mean absolutely no disrespect, but I do not want to be here tonight. Like, literally. Being on stage and sharing my feelings with you all is about as close as I can get to my personal hell. So, just bear with me with this. So, I want to be a good friend. I try to be a good friend. But I hear my friends laughing at that. I struggle with the sharing part. I will stay with you all night and listen to whatever you have to say and be with you in that moment. But when you get to the other half and I have to reciprocate, I'm dead. I'm done. Don't get me wrong. I will give you the shirt off my back. Just don't ask me to explain how I feel about it. I personally think that would make me a great therapist. Love to listen, never says anything back. Clearly, I'm in the wrong career field. So naturally, a lot of important people in my life tell me I need to work on this. It's apparently a flaw. I need to be... There are my friends again laughing. I need to be more open to sharing myself and being vulnerable with people and, you know, being more emotionally available. So tonight's all about trying to do that. So we'll give it a shot. Should have brought water. Many of you don't know, actually most of you don't know, I'm gay. So it's probably overcorrected there and overshared, but steps in the right direction, right? So honestly, most of you don't know. A lot of my friends don't know or didn't know. They know now. And honestly, it's just not something I tell people because A, like I said, I'm a private person, and B, once I tell someone I'm gay, they automatically start thinking I'm gay. So, and with that, that's when all the expectations and assumptions and like, this is how it is come into play. And frankly, that's really annoying. For example, all my liberal friends expect me to lead the gay pride parade with them, or to be voting for Democrats like Elizabeth Warren with them. Joke's on them. I hate parades. And if I'm voting for an Indian, it's gotta be Nikki Haley. And on the other hand, all my conservative friends are like, just get back in the closet. Like, give it a little more time. Try it again, see if it sticks. Newsflash, I'm a millennial, I live in the basement apartment, and I don't have a closet. But really, like, when you tell someone, the most annoying reaction is, oh, I knew it, I knew all along, I knew you were gay. Like, A, rude. B, bitch, you did not know. There are plenty of straight guys that suck at sports and have a history of dating and dumping very hot women. But honestly, I know I'm making light of a situation. I certainly hope I'm not offending anyone or confusing anyone. That was never my intent. I just want to say I am still the same person I was 10 minutes ago when you didn't know. I'm still the same emotionally constipated individual. And if you are confused about me telling you I'm gay now, I rest assured, I was twice as confused when I told myself. So, we just got it. So the downside of telling you guys this up front is that for the rest of the night, because I'm all out of gay jokes, for the rest of the night, anything I say, all you guys are gonna hear is, Joe's gay. Just bear with me. The sharing thing's kind of fun, so we're gonna go with it. So I was homeschooled, which means there is the occasional pop culture reference that goes completely over my head. Oddly enough, often with music. For example, I was embarrassingly old when I figured out that there is both a Nelly and a Nelly Furtado. I don't know how I missed that one. And if that didn't make me cool enough, at 6, I also started playing the violin, like a lot. Like, to the point where all throughout high school, I had a big old hickey on my neck from the violin chin rest, which doesn't sound as bad as it. I mean, it was bad, but it could have been worse because it's the only thing I had that made me look cool. The other kids would see me like, yo, Humphrey, who gave you that hickey this weekend? And it was always the same answer. Bach, Beethoven, Mozart, Tchaikovsky. Oddly enough, all men, I should have known. So I know everyone says this, but I really love my family. In fact, I kind of idealize them. They in my eyes, can do no wrong and have done everything right. Unconditional love, affection, emotional and physical availability. But, you know, that can really ruin a kid. At some point, you start to wonder, like, I gotta prove that I was worth all this. Like, I assume at some point my parents are gonna want a return on their investment. And if that pressure is not enough, just let this sink in. My parents' names are Joseph and Mary. Oh wait, I'm their only son, and my initials happen to be JC. That's a lot of pressure. And honestly, it's a little scary, because we all know how that story ends. So the other day I offered to help a friend move, and he, I think rather smugly, said, we hired professionals for this. My first thought was, damn, he's an adult, he's made it, he has achieved pinnacle success. My second thought was, I want that. I want to be there with that feeling, because frankly, I never feel that way. But it comes down to it, like, what is adulthood? And it comes down to this, I've discovered. There are 3 things people kind of want or expect included in their adulthood. A career they love can throw themselves into. Financial stability to be able to go out to eat where and whenever you want. And perhaps most important, it seems, to be able to masturbate without guilt. For those keeping score at home, I am 0 for 3. Thank you guys, you have a great night.